Carlton Dallas has joined me for this week's Business Report. Good to see you, Carlton.
Good morning.
So we're going to get started. I understand that former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice was in town this month. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, very exciting. Secretary of State and former National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice was here courtesy of the Low Country Speaker Series. 1,200 attendees at the Marriott Resort here on the island. 30 minutes of pictures and personal time. 30 minutes of speaking, and then 30 minutes of Q&A, and just phenomenal insights on many of the geopolitical issues that we're facing today. The crowd was, like I said, more than 1,200 people were in attendance. Excellent questions were provided to Secretary of State, former Secretary of State Rice, and she answered them very clearly, including things people may not know about her, such as she is wanted to be a concert pianist and actually perform for Queen Elizabeth. She is a Olympic level skater. Many people know that she was on the original board for the college football playoff board as well. Very interesting.
Very interesting, and what an accomplished woman she certainly is, and I'm so glad that there was good attendance for her. So we're going to move into, there's been a lot of discussion about the impending business license issue, House Bill 431. What are the issues there? Very,
very distinct issues there. The state of South Carolina has 46 counties, and each one of those counties has possibly has a different methodology for applying for business license. Almost 200 plus municipalities, they can have different guidelines for applying for business licenses. And the legislator wants to standardize that. There's widespread support for going to a common submission date for the license. There's widespread support for having a uniform portal for entry. The contention comes up in changing the computation of revenue from gross revenues to net revenues. And the Municipal Association is opposing that particular part. The South Carolina Small Business Chamber is agnostic on it. They're not in support of that part, but there seems to be unanimity on the first two parts of the bill.
Well, it certainly sounds like a good idea to get that much more streamlined and with a lot less confusion. And we've got about 30 seconds left for the last part here, and that's the Beaufort County Economic Development Corporation is holding a conference. What will we learn there?
We learned that the Beaufort County Economic Development Corporation is performing superbly. $77 million in capital attracted so far, more than 500 jobs, average salary in north of $50,000. So it's been a very successful, and we had Deputy Secretary of Commerce, Jennifer Fletcher, as our primary speaker.
Well, thank you so much for the update. That was all excellent information.
Thank you.
After the break, we'll get some tips on how to avoid being scammed. Stay with us.